Here's a list of the 15 most interesting facts about the cultural significance of traditional Celtic knots. One of these facts is false. Can you spot it? 1. Celtic knots are ancient symbols that originated in the early medieval period and are strongly associated with Celtic culture. 2. Traditional Celtic knots are typically fashioned from a single continuous line, representing the interconnectedness of life and eternity. 3. Celtic knots often incorporate intricate patterns of curves, loops, and interwoven lines, symbolizing the complex nature of existence. 4. The intricate designs of Celtic knots are believed to serve as protection against evil spirits and bring good luck to those who wear or display them. 5. Celtic knots are commonly used in the creation of various traditional Irish crafts, such as jewelry, clothing, and artwork. 6. The endless knot, a popular Celtic design, symbolizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the eternal cycle of life and death. 7. Celtic knots have been found engraved on ancient artifacts, standing stones, and crosses throughout Ireland and Scotland. 8. The motifs of Celtic knots are often inspired by elements of nature such as trees, animals, and water. 9. Celtic knots gained widespread popularity in the 19th century during the Celtic Revival, fueling a renewed interest in Celtic heritage and art. 10. The intricate interlacing patterns of Celtic knots are believed to be a reflection of the complexities of the human mind and spirit. 11. Celtic knots have significant religious symbolism and are frequently associated with Christianity, representing the eternal love of God. 12. Many Celtic knots feature symmetry and balance, reflecting the belief in harmony and the interconnectedness of all things in Celtic spirituality. 13. The Book of Kells, a famous medieval manuscript, contains numerous examples of complex and beautifully adorned Celtic knots. 14. Celtic knots are often incorporated into modern-day tattoos as a way of honoring Celtic heritage or expressing a deep connection to nature. 15. Certain Celtic knots are associated with specific meanings. For instance, the Trinity knot symbolizes the Holy Trinity in Catholicism. Remember, one of these facts is not true, but it's up to you to spot it. Alright, folks, let's wrap up this discussion with a light-hearted joke about the cultural significance of traditional Celtic knots. Here it goes. Why did the Celtic knot blush? Because it couldn't keep itself all tied up, laughing at its own jokes. Now, let me reveal the fake fact from the list I shared earlier and explain why. The fake fact was that Celtic knots were used as secret codes during battles. While Celtic knots do carry symbolic meanings, there's no historical evidence to support their use as secret codes in battle. But fear not, my friends, because I have an exciting bonus for you. Here are 5 more fascinating facts about the cultural significance of traditional Celtic knots. 1. Celtic knots were often created to represent concepts such as eternity, interconnectedness, and the eternal cycle of life. 2. These intricate knots were commonly found in Celtic jewelry, manuscripts, and stone carvings. 3. Celtic knots often had no beginning or end, symbolizing the everlasting nature of the human spirit. 4. The different designs of Celtic knots could vary from region to region, highlighting the unique artistic styles of various Celtic tribes. 5. It is believed that Celtic knots were also used as a form of prayer, serving as a visual aid to meditation and spiritual reflection. And now, my friends, brace yourselves for the final fact, delivered in a biblical accent. Behold, this last fact reveals that the intertwining connections of traditional Celtic knots serve as a reminder that we are all woven together by the divine thread of life, transcending time and space. There you have it, my friends. The cultural significance of traditional Celtic knots is intricately woven with history, symbolism, and beauty.